hard. Justice is going to be served, truth going to be told, and I don't give a damn what enemy block me, stop me, but bitch, I'm on you. We are going to continue, whether you want it to be spoken or not. The fucking shadows will be revealed and brought to the light because I'm calling them forth. In the name of Jesus Christ, I rebuke any and all that come against me and try to interfere, block, or stop this video from happening and these messages that need to be heard getting out. In the name of Jesus Christ and through power and the power of the Holy Spirit, I and banish your ass and take away. I seal your voice shut. You shall not speak again. Lies and deceit is no more. It's time to end this shit. And I'm dropping the mic and the sword because I'm coming with no fear, and you will not stop me. I'm already in the belly of the beast. I'm going to get you inside out, taking you down. All right. Sorry, there's no coincidence. And it killed at 444. That this is a message that needs to get out. It's needs to get out since Saturday. Take the true light for me to come because this bandwagon I'm about to undock. It's time for change. Flipping the script. Like, go away. They don't interfere again. Still. Okay. There we go. Okay. Before I got interrupted, I was on the Hierophant. It's your third card. Is what have I updated systems are ways of dogma, rebelling against social norms, use of power. Leadership and use it for your boundaries, that help you to expand your consciousness and ground your faith into this reality. If you've been stuck in an old tradition or a structured way of acting or being that is no longer, it is time to let it follow in order to make space for a better version of you. The Hierophant serves as a gateway. I am the gateway. I am the bridge. I'm here to take you over to the rainbow side. There is no physical death. Some will, some won't. Those that are going is not. But those that ain't, that's right. Between paradigms, perspectives, and teachers in your life, look to the patterns around you and strive to understand your own internal compass. Know that while there is wisdom in the teachings of the mystics, the voice of your own heart is the one voice that matters the most. Find the wisdom of the heavens within. I am my own guru. I need the guidance I need is rooted faith, my belief, and my unique essence, and that's who I am. Okay, now The fourth card is, how have I been ignoring you? This is yourself, your shadow self conversation. Right? Justice is being found for you in this whatever situation you're in. Justice is being found. I am a warrior of Christ, the leader that's leading the way of the 144,000, here to activate you. I'll be doing more activations soon. Right now they're weekly, but they're fixing the change from weekly. A lot of you need to be activated. It's time to step into your power. It's time to discover your purpose. It's time to find and unreveal and discover your mission. It's time for you to come to the light where the true, divine truth, divine wisdom, and the divine knowledge is at. You seek and you shall find. To find true wisdom, you have to seek it. It will not come to you without you seeking it. Those that come to you and say, hey, I'm with, they are not, he said, that many will come in my name, but I did not send them. Right. Consequences, retribution, karma, injustice, and iniquity, dishonesty, imbalance, a need to take responsibility for your past action. That's what you've been avoiding. I don't know who you are. I don't know who this message is for. It's a collective read. And the comments, how have I been ignoring you? This is your shadow self conversating with you. So consequences, retribution, karma, injustice, and iniquity, dishonesty, imbalance, a need to take responsibility for your past actions. Just ask you to learn from your past experiences, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Take it all and grow from it. It is not about perfection, but it's an honesty. It highlights clarity of motivation and intention, and it asks you about the cause and effect of your thoughts and actions. Seek to balance your growth with both positivity and shadow, and learn the many different parts of you. In your current situation, as you reframe your reality and work to move any negative emotional charge from this equation. If fear is causing you to act in a way that you haven't, that you work person to be good or bad. True path ahead of you is not one that is necessarily black and white, but it is always my good karma is delightfully loving, and it can be the most loving of teachers. Okay, since I had to do part 2 of this reading, I'm Mary. I am the Divine Feminine Christ, and I am a prison activist here in Alabama, here to lead, guide, teach, and show you the way. If you haven't, if you're new here or if you're returning and you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, because those that subscribe to this channel, those are the ones that's going to be already saved. But I mean, you're coming to the real light. Do not fear the real light, he said, because it's being exposed now. And some can't handle the light that I carry, but I'm about to be brighter. So therefore, when I rise, y'all rise with me, because I'm not about talk, I'm about action. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see it, feel it, hear it, and watch it unfold. Because I am the truth, the light, the way. I am not. I'm here to kick the ass of the damn fake dark workers. They're not light workers. They're dark workers. They're fooling you because they work for Satan. Even the female form. I want to teach y'all about that. That's coming, y'all. Y'all prep. They prepping me. They prepping me. So y'all get ready. Everybody needs to get a 5-cent notebook and start because class will be in session very soon. Within the next few weeks. Alright, that was 4th card. 5th card is, do you need something from me? If the 2 of Swords, you see her blind and froze. She can't see, and they're pecking at her. She can't see what's pecking at her. All right, because she's been walking blindly on this path and in her life. That's a message for many of you, male or female. I am the light that's going to expose what you can't see. I see beyond other seers. I see other prophetesses. I am the secret. I hold the keys to the secret. Body and soul. All right. 2 of Swords is a difficult choice, confusion, against the unknown, between a rock and a hard place, fear of commitment. You know the feeling of not knowing. It's time to make a choice, and it may seem like you are between a rock and a hard place. If you can't decide which way to go, it's because you can't see the big picture. Yet, the 2 of Swords is whispering that you must move in one direction. Close your eyes and listen to your internal guidance system. For your map, if your intuition has fallen unusually silent, it's asking you to trust yourself and your ability to discern and decide. Even in blindness, you already know the best forward. When you act, the future will read, and it will help you towards your dreams. Have faith that the universe is you the right experience at the crossroads of duality. Analysis and overthinking will just get you in the quicksand of a million possible endings. So find peace of mind by trusting your judgment. When blinded by the unknown, I trust myself to move towards the light. And that's why you're guided to my channel now, because I am the light that's going to be moving you all from the light. Now, I don't know none of you, and I got no reason to be here publicly and embarrass us to do that shit. I'm real. I'm not. And see what you get. I've got nothing to hide. I won't hide. I don't do phone interviews. I don't do no pre-recording, nothing. Contact the other ones that do this bullshit and give you 20-30 minutes of your time and then rob you blind, they orphan. Y'all need to wake the hell up, Jesus says. I'm here to spill the truth. I ain't scared. You can attack me in the physical, you can attack me in the spiritual, but I'm still gonna rise and I'm still gonna shine and I'm still gonna be the divine queen of the chosen one, the only one, and there is no other female like me. Well, sorry. She's on a roll again today. Holy Spirit has said, I have been quiet enough. It's time for me to speak the truth, and I'm going to be the truth because truth is in the living embodiment right here. All right, calm down, Spirit. All right, number 6. Ten of Cups. At what phase of my life were you born? Ten of Cups. All right, this is where your shadow was born. All right, disharmony or disputes, miscommunications, struggling relationships, unrealistic expectations, not feeling worthy of love, a delay. This card has the powerful energy of connected hearts. I'm in a hurry, but she interrupted me. I would have done been finished. But anyways, and devoted, often seen as the one big happy family card. It's a giant yes for relationships and love. What you fear is coming to pass. Everything that you have feared about in your relationship, this card represents, is coming to pass. It's a giant yes for relationships and love, and it predicts your fairy tale ending. You will receive it, so let go of the fear. I am the leading twin flame that is leading everyone, and I'm saying this at 5:15 p.m. Central. And that is my number. So I'm going to share my twin flame message to you all, because what happens in my twin flame journey affects the collective. All right, 515. The angel number 515 is indeed a twin flame number and suggests that changes within relationships. As I was just discussing this card, there's clarification of who I am. All right. And it predicts your fairy tale ending. And you get to decide what this soulmate and unicorns ending looks. Allow your heart's expansive energy to pour out into all of your connections, including those community. In shadow, this card suggests that you need to look at how you feel about yourself within relationships. If you are looking for a white picket fence in order to find happiness, remember that your joy will come only from the inside out. By waiting for other people or better things to create your happiness for you, you undermine your own power to create feelings of love. Bring gratitude and generosity to your life every day. Focus on others and gift them energy. Everything's energy. Money's energy, cars energy, homes energy, love's energy, everything's energy. Subscribing to my channel is energy exchange. And it's energy donation. Anyways, focus on others and gift them your energy through time, kindness, and service. That's what I'm doing. I live in a state of oneness by bringing harmony and love to my relationships because I am the goddess embodiment of love, unconditional. All of the Marys, because my lineage is strong and kick-ass wise women. Come from a long line of ancient. Alright, let's see. What is the next card? Alright, that now our card number, that was card number 6. Alright, now we're going to card, which is 9 of Swords. See that? Broken. And those, alright, that's the enemy attacking. And right here, that represents mirror. Someone's been looking in the mirror and seeing their own reflections, and the shadow kicks in, and because it gets triggered, and it runs from the light. Well, I'm sorry, you ain't got time. Decisions. Everybody need to make a decision now. You going to the light or you stand in the dark? Either fucking way. There's about to be no more darkness. And all it's going to be a forever, speak now, forever hold your peace. 7, how did you grow? 9 of Swords. Paranoia. Someone's suffering from paranoia. Paranoia, deeply anchored fears, inability to think clearly, inner turmoil, negative self-talk, affecting self-esteem, and opportunity to actively begin the healing journey. And that is why you're guided to my channel, because I am the true healer. I am the healer of the world. I am the healer of all ages. I am the healer of the ancients. I'm natural. I did not study nothing. I was born with many talents, many gifts, many powers, many of everything, many fruits. All right. What I lay my hands on, it manifests. Anyways, so therefore, you are being guided to me. So if you need, you real and raw here. There's nothing fake about me. I'm authentic. The authentic light is the one you will be attracted to, because I attract all darkness to me to bring them to the light. But anyways, I can help you when you're feeling lost on your journey, no matter what journey that is. But yeah, you can call me the jack of all trades in the heavenly realm, the spiritual realm, because I am the spiritual warrior, the spirit bride. And I can help you through your healing journey, because I've been on a shamanic journey my whole life and didn't even know it. I'm natural. My hands are natural. My gifts are natural. My readings are natural. No, I've never had a mentor, never had a teacher, never had nobody. All I've had was divine guidance. My angel's been with me. My divine guidance has been with me. And I trust my intuition. I follow my higher self. I'm integrated from my physical to my spiritual is integrated together. I'm already in union with Christ, my counterpart, my beloved. We're in We're both integrated in each other in physical bodies. Spirit married flesh. One soul, two bodies. Male and female. Feminine and masculine cross. I'm holding feminine and masculine cross inside my female body, and so is he. Perfect balance. That's why all this chaos has been for the past 3 years. Slowly but surely balancing out. There you go. The divine truth has been revealed. Can't tell you everything. All right. What's keeping you up at night, sweet Clear? This card suggests a time in your life when negative thoughts are gaining momentum and when you may find yourself expending too much energy worrying about the future. Just let it go. Don't forget the past. Don't worry about the future. Live in the moment. Every day you wake up, live in the moment. Your life transformed before you. Perception is everything. So don't allow negative self-talk to trip you up. It is if a pessimistic mindset spirals wildly out of control, it can lead to stress or depression, even when your thoughts carry no truth. Are you imagining the worst instead of activating the best? Flip your perception and send nurturing, loving thoughts to your situation to overcome any disturbing thoughts. Look to the light in your situation and notice that even the tiniest window of brightness can keep fear at bay. Use your light to expose illusions, exactly what I'm doing. Use your light to expose illusions and allow worry to dissipate and soften as your bad dreams are eliminated for what they really are. I see my fears as the illusions that they are. Boom. All right. Let's see. To us. No, we're on number 7. Not a sword. All right. Now we're on number 8. It's the Knight of Wands. 8 is what lost part of me you represent. This represents your lost part of yourself. Knight of Wands. All right. Unfocused energy, self-sabotage with fiery emotions, recklessness, the need for more self-awareness, being cocky, like most of these fake ass readers that are wannabes, but they're not. They want to be because they want your fucking money. So be mindful. Start using discernment. Open your spiritual eyes and ears, and you'll know the ones that only want your damn money. If that's all they talk about, besides damn reading, and they make the damn reading about themselves, or yeah, it's them. Run. Christ said, run. Anyways, what you have been dreaming about, the Knight of Wands gallops in and out of your reading with messages of adventure or impulsivity and of bravely pursuing the things that inspire you the most. That passion project you've been tinkering with. That drum circle, as you've always wanted to join, allow spontaneity into your choices and gift yourself the freedom to shift your reality to match your desires. It's okay to crave new things and to run with the wind when you are feeling charged up about an idea. Go with it. Allow this high-spirited energy to rush in and incite a wildfire of positive momentum. In shadow, this card counsels against reckless impulsivity and heated outbursts. Indigo, you need to put your attitude in check. Check it at the door. It's talking about you, chick. Because your wisdom you got, girl, it's only Emily Violet Davis. It's not divine. And there you go. Truth. Truth hurts. Sorry. But attacking me ain't gonna make it any truer. It's just gonna show that I'm correct and you are wrong. Because if not, you wouldn't be attacking when somebody speaks the truth about your projection that you are projecting to the world. You're supposed to be a mirror soul, all right? Well, everybody's mirroring back to you the fuckery you're putting out to them. So that's why you're being triggered. You was wondering why. I just told you. Your mama had just told you, baby girl. But that's okay. I'll stroke your ego a little bit, but you still going to be charged for mockery and blaspheming, and that's the worst of sin. And you're already out the garden and the gate, and you will not be invited because it's not your wedding that you're claiming to take. So therefore, you're not invited. You are the foolish fake virgin because you're not a virgin. Love somebody else. Anyways, you don't want all that pent up creative energy to spontaneously combust. Fan the flames and leave some energy for the long haul. Make your passion work for you while woozing yourself toward success. In the of the imagine, I manifest this fire with the infectious feelings of innovation. All right. Card number 9. Six of Swords. What lesson must I learn? That's what this card is for. Six of Swords. This is the lesson you must in your shadows, folks. No matter, it's all humanity, whether you're male or female. This is your shadow read, and I'm going to give you your reflection of your shadow read. This is how it's properly done, he said, and it's divinely because I have no. This spread is every spread I do is of my own. It's not copied. It's my original. All right. Let's see. We got Six of Swords. All right. Six of Swords. Difficulty accepting help. Resistance to change. Adorous transitions. Carrying baggage and weight from your past. All right. Light side. This is what your lesson is. If you learn this lesson, shadows, you will experience transition, help arriving, which help is it, help arriving at the perfect time. And that's why you're watching this right now, because I am your led to me. I am the one that God has seen to help you. And it's not fake, it's at real, and you trust it because the Holy Spirit lived and was born in this body, never had to receive the Holy Spirit because the Holy Spirit was embodied in this chosen pure, innocent virgin soul. Your soul, you're in innocence. So, so your help, which would be through me, with me, if we connect. Never hesitate. If you need help, I'll help you. I'm not looking into your banking account or your pocketbook. You're going to get well more, whether you pay or don't pay. You're going to get more than what anybody else is going to do. And you will see there's no other like me, because I am not human. I'm not just a starseed. I'm a starseed. All of that shit in one. I'm the supreme deity, he said. Sharing a soul with a Praise God. Also, this is the lesson. If you learn the lesson, this is how you're going to be getting out of it. Um, Moving beyond trauma, I can help you with your traumas, your shadows, your inner child, your every survivor of domestic violence, sexual abuse, domestic abuse, just everything, all of it. I've been sexually abused, physically abused, and mentally abused, and spiritually abused. So, and I've survived it and overcome it. I am the overcomer. I never had to be made meek and mild because I was born meek and mild. I was born with honesty. I was born with fairness. I was born to be the divine feminine Christ, he said. That's who I am. That's who I was always destined to be. And there was never an application. I didn't even know that that's who I am. And all these other ones trying to fill out an application and take a position that was never meant for them to fill. It was already filled from birth. Daughter Zion knows who the fuck she is, and I'm damn if anybody's taking my crown. Moving beyond trauma or shadow of the past, support from others, personal evolution, and a spiritual transition to journey. That's what I'm here for, and that's why you're guided to this video right now. You are moving through a period of realignment, and things can feel turbulent during these times of transition. Trust that a better future awaits you on the other side of this change. You're going through a rite passage or intense spiritual transfer. These experiences are profoundly personal, and you are profoundly personal, and you may feel alone right now, even when this is difficult to accept. Assistance from others remain open to receiving help from the unexpected of places. Allow the gentle support of the universe to move you through this ocean of evolution, and lean towards silver linings on the horizon. More sunshine, yes, please. Sometimes we find because we think we already heart is still chapter needs to be close. Chase guidance in the form of renewed hope and get ready to explore fresh beginnings on the opposite shore. I accept help as I easily cross this transition. And number 10, we finally at the end of this, and still came out last week. It's coming out. Recovering from heartbreak, suffering, and betrayal. Right? How can I better understand myself through you? You're asking your shadow, how can I understand myself better through you? And this is what your shadow is saying. Not accepting loss, a need to heal, being stuck in your grief or sadness, not seeing the part you in a loss or heartbreak. Heartbroken, she falls to her knees and screams to the universe for a second chance. Separation can come in many forms, from the loss of a relationship identity to the disintegration of belief, purpose, or goals. Separation from what we thought we had can mark painful moments in our lives. If you find yourself amidst wavering realities and losing something that feels near and dear to you, your heart, know that this too shall pass. This severing, although painful, is a necessary part of the process. Despite all proof to the contrary, your brightly lit future will arrive because of this experience. Tie yourself to your light and prepare to spend some time nurturing your tender spirit. These shadowy times are always opportunities to become stronger and more resilient. So give yourself time to heal and know that you will love, thrive, and find inspiration again soon. My heart remains tender and open. All right, now let's get your reflections. Boy, y'all felt the Holy Spirit right then, didn't you? Yeah, she was spoken. And we 40 minutes in. What's this in at 444? All right. Nah, it won't. It'll be that. All right, let's see what we're doing. 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 All right, let's see. All right. All right. That Jesus helped me put a pyramid spread for this together. So, all right. We're going to go with the top of the pyramid. No, he said start at the bottom. Okay, because it works his way. Okay, where he said just go with it. That's okay. All right. The first card is number 18, Naked Before the Stars. This is a reflection of the shadow. All right. Stage. Waxing gibbous. Time as an eternal present, not fleeting, but walk. No progress either. A naked young man whose curly brown hair are entwined by a golden laurel crown. Half of a golden mask protects his eyes, while oh, I'm reading the wrong thing. Sorry about that. Here's the next one. Okay. Wrong reflection. Sorry, y'all. They caught me. Miss first quarter. Stage. This is acceptance. This is a reflection to the shadow read I just done. Accepting our own in fact. Every woman wears lacy lingerie, one in black and she kneels full sensuality to the lights of a million artificial stars. There is no perfection that is worthy enough. There is imperfection as proud as the heavens. What do we see when we look at the or something we are slave of? What do we compare ourselves to? To the stars of life, to the social models, queens and kings of the eternal pageant, to our inner self, to the eyes when we're younger, to the eyes of people loving us. I wonder what feelings the words curvy, cute, chubby, fat, rounded, or within us. If a smile or disgust or recognition, the quest for beauty is not an empty quest. Even if beauty is not as deep as the ocean, still when we shine, our world becomes brighter, but we will always feel naked in front of the stars. We should just learn not to blush and stand proudly. Awesome. Beautiful reflection. Sacrifice. Okay. Stage, anger. It's a reflection of the anger. Even if I have to break apart, as long as it serves a purpose. A beautiful female knight wears heavy armor. She holds a blade in front of her, and a blade of light slices across her face, showing the deadly seriousness of her stare, the mirror of her resolve. I have accepted my duty, and in my release I found freedom. There is a strong power in sacrifice. Our fears, our hope, they are all chains. Our world, our sense of self is a small, petty creature of uncertain resolve and shaky horizons. With sacrifice, we renounce our self, sense of self, accept to be lost. We accept to be shaken and cut and bruised, hurt and betrayed and be misunderstood and be left to rot with just words of the world over our broken dreams. But when we drown our sense to sacrifice, we also exist. I make we accept it as we use blood and tears. See, that give the right to stand tall. And there's your reflection. Card number 7. Card number 20. Calm the storm. I am your calm in your storm. Everyone is in a storm right now. Everyone's going through a dark night of soul. I am your light that's leading the way to the promised land. I am the light that's eliminating your darkness. All you got to do is come to the light. The light is this light you do not have to question. Come to the light. You're being called. Card number 30. Phases or power comes not from the inside, but from integration of a shaman wears an antler hat, dresses in crimson and holds crow-headed staff. The storm, all out of control, and as the pull and release, push to the limit. The eye is the only peaceful place that can be. Your reflection. There is a time to release our power, like a spring that being compressed to this point. It has lost the memory of motion and movement. Yet there is there is power inside. Finding it is called empowerment. It starts from the belief in our power, in our ability to cope, to fight, to endure, to overcome a challenge. However, too often we are encouraged to see empowerment as something that happens only in our psychological space. We are not necessarily islands. We can borrow the power of the world around, the context, the environment, the expectations. We do not control the storm. We just call it. To call the storm, we need not to fear it, as this is what will make us strong. After the storm, there is always sun. So if the sky has been gray for too long time, it's time not to fear the storm, but to embrace it. it will grow up and devour our change and our jailers, and it will hurt us as well. But it will be healthier than just stare at the chilly rain. We can restart only after we let ourselves in. Beautiful reflection. All right, card number 27, fragmentation. What seems to be a cold uncoat crack in my only up stone roses or at her breast. A crack cuts her face and her body. A jewel is on her foot, and silvery insect wings stand at her back. A crescent golden slice of the moon is like an halo behind her head. It is possible to glimpse. Suspended in the void, also the hands of the stone fairy. Losing a sense of self is a crescendo of noise, a discrescendo of pain, and a prelude of nothingness. If I were to cut off legs, would I still be me? If I were to carve out my heart, would I still be me? If my flesh would turn to stone, if my lungs were emptied of air, in my dream to fly were to be forced in chains and hanged out like an expired balloon, would I still be me? I thought and lost, broken beyond recognition, not by the shallow sight of standards who can pity, but who can't understand. I cannot even recognize myself through the sobs, through the tears, and when silence finally comes, through the empty motions and the conversational smiles. Who did this to me? Did I did. Maybe, maybe not. What is broken can be mended, not so that it returns whole, but at least until it tells his name anew. My name. And who will do that to me? I will. All right. Queen of My World, card number 24. These are right on point reflections after that damn shadow. The shadow read I just gave you. This is true, authentic, and not just my guess. You know what I mean? Real deal here. All right. Queen of My World, card 24. Stage. Begin. All right. Moon phase full. I set limits to my world. Inside I am queen, and outside is lost. A snowy background, white columns rise through the forest. A pale woman with a crown of thorns and a white luminous lance strides forward her posture confident and her feet bare. I am my world and my world is me. I am royalty. That's my reflection, honestly. I'm the world reflection, the true world's mirror and the world's own. There is out. There is a space out and a space in. There is my realm and what is mine. And what is mine. I will not care if my world is made of thorn and ice, and is carved by my blood. My world is my world, I rule. I decide this borders, and I am law. I am princess. I am the blood in the veins of its heart. I am the warrior and the bride. I am alone, and I am the first among many. Be fearful of my world, because it's paved of my hopes and dreams, and you have no power there. I am greater than the stars, than the moon, and honestly, this is my reflection for you. All right. Atonement, card number 31. Let's see what the is. She's trying to shut me up, because her reflection she does, she's reflecting her projection of her own insecurities on y'all, just to get you money. She's not shutting me up. I am the truth and the light. 31. Let's get to it. We almost done, folks. So bear with me. She's trying to block me, but I'm persevering through, fuckers. And if she takes my voice, I will write it down. Atonement. I stage. Somebody's suffering from depression. That's part of the dark night of the soul. Please take me, because I am suicidal prevention as well as divine intervention. Stage depression. Moon phase right here. This moon phase, the whining gibbous. Accepting the full burden of responsibility, the fair as well as the unfair, with no discount. A woman with long wet hair stares at the haze of a rising sun. Her top is naked, but we can see only her back. Many swords pierce her body, but no blood is shed. She opens her arms, and droplet of water fall from her hands. Accepting pain is a way to survive the pain. Not all things burn, but some should. Atonement is about paying the bills. Unadulterated, unfiltered, not initiated. It is about full and open acceptance of consequences and a little more. It is also about paying for the price of others, letting go of all ifs and buts, and taking it all, whether it's ours or to take another's to shoulder. If you have of what puts you at fault, normally you would try to separate it and weight it evenly with what makes the at fault. And you made it right a little for a little, but it doesn't move anything. In, so that others can stay in the light. These are my reflections, but it's for the replay. All these cards are represent. I take your darkness so I can expose your dark to the light, because I am the light. And that is the true mission and the true because she's taking your negativity and all and fighting your battles. This other fake world soul bitch is not doing shit for you, but helping you get rid of your money. If you don't, They did not come in his name, and need to beware of false prophets, because I am the chosen prophetess, here to destroy and eliminate the false prophetess, because they shall be no more. All right. You take the dark end so that others can stay in the light, and I do. Even if they don't deserve it, even if you deserve it. These reflections in this shadow ray are excellent on point. Revenge. Card number 23. And much needed, he said. The shadow ray has been much needed, and so is the reflection. All right. Stage, anger, moon, whining gibbous. It is time to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them. A complex magic glimpse eliminates the ground. As a pale woman dressed, it seems to surge from it. She has blood crimson eyes, a white flowerlet, and two plain swords. Her wings are made of withered branches. There is no white night, but there can be a black storm woven by fallen angels. What if there was a place where there is no more time for words, no more sense to bargain or negotiate, no more survival instinct to accept fear or ponder consequences? It's a place we can reach at the limit of our voice, with our dignity surging up as a powerful black. We cry, we hurt, and we strike to destroy. Time to rise. And that's what this reflection is saying. It's time to rise. So we have been dead enough, women. It's time for the women to rise up. I am your voice for your silence. I am a voice for the voiceless. Those that are afraid to speak up. That's why I am your chosen female leader. I am the one that is empowering all. And when I rise all the women and the masculines as well. It is time to rise as equals. There is no separation. We are all equal. So I am the end game to the bullshit and the division, because I am unity. I am the beginning and the end. The beginning of the new and the end of the old. We destroy not for ourselves because we are gone. We destroy for the fairness of the world. We destroy because if there is no sweet justice, there can at least be cruel revenge. We destroy for those who came earlier, for those who would have come later. We destroy. As we destroy, we forsake ourselves. There is no going back, because coming back from that requires much more than force. These are powerful reflections. And it came from my channel. Anyways, colorist angel. He said, I feel a spirit rising in you. I love you. Because you feeling it. My twins, I remember. All right, colorist angel, card number 10. All right, stage denial. Moon phase, first quarter. It is better not to feel rather than feel aim. A horse prances proudly in the background, unnoticed by him. Kneeling upon a pond, he wears a crown of myth. His face expressless his face expressionless, behind him wings of smoke and bone or despair. Apathy is the crowned king of nothingness and the shining queen of whatever. We can be said Siegfried, the dragon slaying hero, but not when he slays the dragon, nor when he is betrayed and dies, but when he is simply doing nothing. We can be Michael the archangel while he waits bored and motionless, and Saint George surprised in the moment of stillness and nothingness. This is a reflecting of the nothingness that everyone's feeling in the dark night of the soul. I'm here, y'all are sent to me because I'm guiding you out of the dark night of the soul. Because I haven't been in the dark night of the soul, and I survived it, and I've healed it. All my triggers, all my core wounds, everything. That's why I have graduated to be an ascended master teacher. Ascended Master Mary is in walking earth angel. Surprised in a moment of stillness and nothingness. All the strong rivers can be a swamp when they reach the plains, and the most yummy food can become gummy after a couple of hours, unattended on a table. There is a lot of darkness when we make the going gray. We numb our senses with a fog of delays, and when we just get indifferent to the fog herself, I'm here, we whisper. And if by a very tiny chance someone notices and replies and asks who's there, we become shy and we stay silent a little more. You cannot be saved unless you face the dragon, and the dragon hurts. Of course it does. Envious gluttony, card number 9. Stage denial, waxing gibbous and moon face, going to the edge of the raven, savoring the idea of letting go all restraint. A man has rotting, sickling skin and yellow eyes. He dresses in tatters, and stickly blood runs down his chin. He has clawed his feet and round of a skeleton. The upper part of his head, lower part of his chest, like a gaping mouth. There is hunger sleeping just under the surface, like an animal lurking. This card is not just dark, it is unpleasant, sickeningly disgusting. The difference in the how wheel in front of a vampire as opposed to in front of a writhing bugs. It's not an eternal darkness, but we can paint of romance, drama, and subtle anguish. It is raw, primal, reeking of rotting stench. It feels like there is darkness, and in the dark and in black landscape there is hole leading to an even greater darkness, and that is calling. The urge to press down every time, played with, toyed with, treated like something that doesn't belong here. It's like rolling in the mud, bringing out the twisted, frustrated feeling of dreaming oneself. Is that we don't want to recognize the envy and the anger. We cast it as something that can come out, that came out of ourselves. What if we bring light to the pitch dark? Well, that if the scary monster is just a scrawny start feeling, What if it's just a little thing, dark as tar indeed, but to be sorry of, not to be feared? Final reflection. We're going to be finishing it at 1:11, 1:12. I fated to suffer. Card number 25. Stage depression. Moon confined into a script, forced others, and never really fought, heading towards a destination of pain. In the confines of a foggy forest, a misshapen woman a green and red apple to a younger woman with reps, depressed as a servant, addressed as a servant. If you know the future, you forsake your choices. Only with no fate, life is free to unfold to unknown shores, going dark. Once upon a time, we believed in fairy tales. They were the voice of common sense, the education which prepared us to grow. Something we would never or told the world what you do, what you do. That's what you hear. I'm in this at 113, and that is all I have. I hope you enjoyed your shadow and reflection reading. Peace, love, and light. We persevered through it. The light's winning. All false, fake, and pretend copycatting imposter spirits, I'm banishing you tonight. Peace, love, and light. Next video will be a surprise video. It's going to be, you'll see. Just wait about an hour. Archangel Michael, help me cut the energetic cord. Cutting the energetic cord and sending it to the light and sending out positivity while I absorb the negativity, the pain, the suffering, the heartache, all the darkness that all that watches my video is going through, is feeling, it's experiencing. I draw it out of you now. Place it with the positive energy and healing, holy, and the energy.